What is a cheat meal? And can it help you lose fat? Let's talk about something many of us wonder about, cheat meals. You've probably heard the term before, but do cheat meals really make sense in a weight loss plan? Well, the short answer is yes. Cheat meals can actually play a crucial role in helping you break through weight loss plateaus and keep your metabolism on track. While staying consistent with your nutrition is key, allowing yourself a cheat meal here and there can have some surprising benefits. So, what exactly is a cheat meal? Well, a cheat day can mean one of two things. You could go all out and eat whatever you want for the day, or you could just enjoy one meal of your choice while the rest of your meals stay in line with your diet plan. The choice really depends on your calorie deficit and the kind of diet you're following. Let's break it down starting with the calorie deficit. If you're in a deep calorie deficit, say you're cutting your intake by 50% and training hard, then a cheat day could actually be beneficial. Why? Because it helps reset your metabolism, giving you a break from that extended calorie restriction. A cheat day in this context can give your body a much-needed surge of calories, which can boost your energy levels, improve your workouts, and prevent metabolic slowdown. So, when you're pushing yourself hard, a cheat day can serve as a strategic tool to keep your body moving forward. Of course, if you're not in such a deep deficit, a simpler cheat meal might be all you need. But we'll cover more of that in just a moment, and the basic question is why a cheat day makes sense. So, you've been dieting, cutting your calories, upping the cardio, and everything seems to be in place for a steady fat loss of 1 to 2 pounds per week. You did the math, created your calorie deficit, and you're all set. But then, your body suddenly turns against you. What's going on here? Well, the truth is your body isn't working against you. It's actually trying to protect you. You see, the human body is built for survival, and when you put it in a calorie deficit, it makes adjustments to prevent starvation. While this is great for survival, it's not so great for physique athletes looking to shed fat. Here's what happens. After just a few days of dieting, your metabolism begins to slow down, your hunger increases, and your body starts sacrificing muscle mass for energy. It's part of the body's efficiency at adapting to new conditions. Specifically, your thyroid hormone T3 drops by about 30%, and the conversion from T4 to T3 in the liver slows down. On top of that, your cortisol levels increase, and your production of IGF-1, the muscle-building hormone, drops. As a result, your muscles are so depleted of glycogen that they resist growth despite all your hard training. In fact, you may actually be losing muscle. And that's where leptin comes in. Normally, leptin is the hormone that tells your body you're full, helping to prevent overeating. But when you're dieting, leptin levels drop, and your appetite goes into overdrive. Now, you're not just battling a slowed metabolism, you're fighting off hunger pangs all the time. So, here's the nightmare scenario. While you're dieting, your metabolism slows down by up to 30%, your muscle mass is sacrificed, and your body starts losing fat less efficiently. To make things worse, you may even look worse than before, losing muscle and ending up with a skinny fat physique. This is where cheat days come into play. A strategically timed cheat meal, or cheat day, can reverse some of these negative effects, jumpstart your metabolism, and break that frustrating weight loss plateau. Some people turn to drastic measures like using drugs such as testosterone, human growth hormone, and thyroid medication to restore hormonal balance. But for us, that's not an option. Instead, we need to find a smarter and natural way to outsmart the body's adaptive mechanisms. And that's where the magic of a refeed comes in. A refeed isn't just a typical cheat day. It's a carefully planned strategy where calories are increased to about 130% to 150% above maintenance levels every 5 to 7 days. Think of it as an intelligent cheat day. So, what happens during a refeed? By increasing calories for a short period, your body starts reversing those frustrating adaptations. Testosterone, leptin, and IGF-1 levels rise, cortisol production slows, and muscle loss is halted, sometimes even reversed. And the best part? Your metabolism speeds back up, setting the stage for even more fat loss. Refeeds are a game changer, helping you break through the plateaus and stay on track with your fat loss journey all while avoiding that skinny fat look and the frustration that comes with it. Cheat meals aren't just about indulgence. They're a strategic tool when done correctly. Let's dive into how to execute a proper refeed to supercharge your weight loss and muscle-building efforts. The calories during a refeed should primarily come from carbohydrates, with moderate protein and minimal fats. Here's the breakdown. Aim for 4 to 5 grams of carbohydrates per pound of body weight over a 24-hour period. Add 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight and keep fats at trace levels, only what's naturally found in food. Avoid fat-dense sources like oils, fatty fish, nuts, and beef. So, for a 100-pound athlete, that's 400 to 500 grams of carbohydrates and 100 grams of protein over the day. Simple, right? Why focus on carbs? Won't they make me gain fat? Here's the good news. You won't get fat. Adding carbs at this specific stage in your diet is actually a powerful strategy. Carbs upregulate hormones like leptin and insulin, along with blood sugar levels. But here's the catch. Due to your body's temporary lack of certain enzymes, it can't store fat right away. Think of it like paying off a $10,000 credit card debt. If you suddenly receive $10,000, you're going to pay off that debt before you start saving money. Your body works the same way. Its first priority is to refill glycogen stores in your muscles and liver before even thinking about storing fat. This process takes about 24 hours, and after that, fat storage can begin. Want to get even more out of your refeed? Plan a heavy workout the day after your carb loading day. This helps shuttle glycogen straight into your muscles, making your cheat day even more effective. Pro tip: use this window to focus on a weaker muscle group to leverage the insulin response for growth. So, a proper refeed isn't about reckless indulgence. It's a calculated reset for your hormones and metabolism. With the right balance of carbs, protein, and minimal fats, you'll supercharge your progress and keep your body primed for fat loss and muscle gains. Knowing when to refeed is just as important as knowing how. Here's a quick breakdown for optimal cheat meal frequency, based on body fat percentage. For men, less than 8% body fat, refeed every 5 days. Between 9 to 19% body fat, refeed every 10 days. Over 20% body fat, refeed every 14 days. For women, less than 20% body fat, refeed every 7 days. Between 20 to 30% body fat, refeed every 10 days. Over 30% body fat, refeed every 14 days. You can watch the Fitness Feast video about how to calculate the body fat percentage. Remember, a cheat meal doesn't mean an all-out junk food binge. Even on your refeed days, aim for mostly clean foods. If you want to indulge, go for a small dessert, or maybe a side of fries with your steak. Keep it balanced, and don't let one meal derail your progress. So, the cheat meal isn't a myth, it's a necessity if you diet correctly. Want more tips to supercharge your fitness journey? Hit that like, smash subscribe, and share this with a friend who's crushing their goals.